Good morning, everyone. We're just about ready to get started here with the webinar. We've still got people logging in. So on behalf of Urban Expositions, welcome to this webinar. My name is Kat, and I'm one of your customer service representatives at Segmark Solutions. And we're here today to tell you about the free show marketing program brought to you by Urban Expo. First, a few housekeeping notes. I want to let everyone know that we are recording today's webinar, and the link will be posted to the exhibitor portion of the show's website. If you are having some difficulty hearing us today and are listening through your computer, please check to make sure that your speaker volume is turned up. And if you're still having problems hearing us through your computer, please consider dialing in through the conference call line. That dial-in information was included in the link sent to you as confirmation of today's webinar. Please feel free to ask questions throughout the webinar using the questions box located on the right side of your screen in the control panel. We will be responding to questions throughout the presentation, and we've also designated some time for questions at the end of the webinar if needed. With us today, we have Joe Watson of Segmark Solutions, who will provide us with an explanation of the types of promotional invitations and walk us through the steps in how to order them and how to use them. But before I turn things over to Joe, let me just give you a quick overview of the exhibitor invitation program. The Western Foodservice and Hospitality Expo Customer Invitation Program is accessed through an online exhibitor marketing portal, and this is a free marketing opportunity that is provided to all of our exhibitors. While we already do an extended amount of attendee marketing, this exhibitor invitation program is an excellent way for you to ensure that the customers and prospects that you know receive an invitation from you to attend the show. This is a great way to market and promote your business, including your location and your booth number at the show. By ordering your free customized invitations through this portal, you can extend a $10 exhibit hall admission to your customers and prospects, and that's saving them 80% off the on-site registration fee. Please note that this savings is open to the trade only, and no one under the age of 18 is admitted. There are two online components to this program: free customized web banners and customized email invitations. There are three size options for the customized banners, and you are more than welcome to order all three. For the email invitation, you also have several options. Both of these components are very easy to order, and the process is extremely user-friendly. And now I'd like to introduce Joe Watson, who will begin with the customized web banners and walk us through the program. Joe?
Thank you, Kat, and welcome to everyone that's listening in today. As Kat said, we are recording today's webinar, and tomorrow you will receive a link with the webinar. We will be answering questions throughout the webinar, where we will not end the webinar until all questions are asked. And then after the webinar is concluded, if you do have any questions, by all means, give us a call. We'll be showing you our customer service number, and we'll be happy to help you out. So again, just to repeat a little bit of what Kat said, what we're going to be showing you today for the email portion, the web banner portion, it is all 100% free. There is no charge to you to use it. There's no charge back to your company. You can use all the processes made available to you. And once again, by using either the web buttons or by using the email links, there's only a $10 admission fee, so that's an 80% savings. So with that being said, let's get started. We're going to actually be going to the live site today. So what you're seeing us go through is what you will experience, and then we're also going to show you some different ways of how to use the web banners and so on and so forth. Before we go over to the live site, this was posted or actually it was written up in Exhibitor Magazine, and 91% of those exhibiting companies who used pre-show invitations reported their efforts met or exceeded initial expectations. So that's why this program is very good. Again, get the word out, reach out to everyone, let them know you're going to be at the show, the booth number, very, very important. And again, it is free. There's no charge at all. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go right to the live ordering site right here. This is what you will see when you go to the portal. And we have two options available. We have emails and we have web banners. we're going to talk about the web banners first. So what we'll do is just click on it. And then we go to the ordering page, and you can see there's 3 different web banners. The first one here, actually that one rotates through. There's 3 or 4 frames to it. We're just going to watch it for a quick moment here, because the last frame here, it's going to have your booth number on it. All the frames will, all the web buttons will have your booth number on it. The first one, let's just talk about a little bit. The sizes are in pixels. So this one is a 175 by 175 square. It's great for your company website. If you have an e-newsletter, do not put this into your email signature, because I think most of us use Outlook, and because of the animation, it will not work. Outlook will shut it down. However, the banner right next to it, that one is 300 by 200. And that's perfect for an email signature. Many exhibitors in the past shows have used this. It's a great way, to let everyone know you're going to be at the show. Once we send this to you, it'll have your booth number right here. And you simply put it into your email signature. In the email, which I'll be showing you, we will give you a link, which is the registration link. You just hyperlink the image. And when someone clicks on it, it will bring them directly to the registration site, and that will trigger the savings. And again, they will only pay, $10. One question that's asked a lot, if we have 500 people that sign up, 1,000 people, 200 people, is there any limitation? Absolutely not. These banners are posted out there, as I said, on your website, e-newsletters, email signatures. And the last one over on the right is social media. That one's a bit larger. It's 400 by 400, but when it's downloaded to Facebook, it will reduce down to a 160 by 160. If you do need a special size, maybe you're creating your own page on on your own website, and then maybe you need a banner that's, say, 150 tall by 900 or 950 wide, just give us a call at our customer service number, and we'll be happy to create that banner for you. And we will be showing you our customer service number. Okay, so let's just scroll down. Now that we've seen what the banners look like, we can scroll down. You can order all 3 of them. If you don't want all 3, if you just want 1 or 2, that's fine. You would just simply click in the box. And if you wanted all 3, you would just, click all of them, give us your booth number, your contact information, and hit submit order. It's really that easy. This will take you less than 30 seconds to order all 3 of them. Once you hit submit, the order comes to us, and we will then, let's just hop over here, and we will process your order. The emails and the web banners we process, generally within the hour. Web banners are processed and sent back to you. You're going to receive an email that looks exactly like this. And this link right here, that's the very important link. Each exhibitor has a unique code. So when we send yours back to you, and let's say you place your banner for your emails, you would just take the image that we send you and you would place it, and then this is what you would hyperlink it to. Some exhibitors, they hyperlink the image, and then they'll also put, click here to register for the show. That's entirely up to you. You could really do whatever, suits your needs best. If you have any questions at all, once you receive the banners and once you receive the email, if you're not sure how to, go through the linking process, give us a call. And in most cases, we can talk you right through that. I've mentioned our customer service number a few times. This is it right here. It's at the bottom of every email. It's actually on the ordering pages. You could always reach out to us via, email, cusserve at urbanexpoinvitations.com, or give us a call. We are here to help you out from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So anytime in between those hours, you either email us or give us a call, and someone will be there to help you. Okay, as I mentioned before, with the web banners, the first one we talked about was the 175 by 175 square. So what we've done here is just set up a sample web page. Excuse me. And as you can see, we've placed the banner right here up top. And as you hover over it, we all get the little hand. And as you can see, that brings us right to the Western Food Expo registration page when someone clicks on it. So once you post it, your work is done. And as I said, it will trigger the free registration. Email signature, right here, you can see what it looks like. It fits in very nicely. Once again, when I hover over it, we get the little hand. It brings us right to the registration site. And if you wanted to put an additional line like we spoke about, click here to register for only $10, save 80%. And once again, we've just hyperlinked the two little words right to the link. If you have an e-newsletter, you want to let everyone know you're going to be at the show. A couple of ways. One, we've used the web banner again. And secondly, visit us at Western Food Services and Hospitality Expo. Once we hover over it again, we just use that same link and we've hyperlinked it. So again, many, many different ways of promoting yourself, at this year's show. And again, this is all free. Okay, we're going to hop back over now to the ordering page, and we're going to talk about the emails a little bit. Okay, we're just going to click it, and we hop over. As you can see, we have 3 different templates. Before I go any further, I just want to repeat something I said early on, because I see here we just had 3 or 4 more people log in. Today's webinar is being recorded, so for anyone that has logged in late, we will be sending out a link to today's webinar. Okay, as you can see, we have 3 different templates. One of them has a place for 1 image, and in this image box, you can give us a product shot, you can give us your company logo. It's really entirely up to you. And this gives you a little bit more room to talk about your services or products. Image number 2, or template number 2. And that'll give you 2 images. And as you can see over here, template number 3 will give you 3 images and less room for copies. For this webinar, we're going to choose the second one. And just so you can see, now we have a little bit bigger view of it. Let's just go over here quickly to number 3. For those of you that may want to include, different product images or company logos, this is what it looks like. Okay, we're going to go back to 2. And this is really WYSIWYG. What you see right here is exactly what you're going to be getting. Your company name, it's going to appear here in red. And the visit our website, that's just some information that you're going to give us along with the booth number. We're going to go over that. We have heading 1, and there's 2 paragraph boxes under that. Also have heading 2 with 2 paragraph boxes. If you do not have enough information, you do not have to use heading 1 and heading 2, paragraph 1 and 2 for each one. Maybe you have a product for heading 1, and you can use that product name. You can give a description in paragraph 1 and 2, and possibly in heading 2. If there's a particular service you want to talk about, you can do that, but it's only a small amount of information. So you only use paragraph box 1, and we're going to show you all that immediately. This is right below. And then here's where your 2 images would appear. So now that you know what the end result will look like, let's just show you how easy it is to order. Your company name goes here. Over to the right, we have please read carefully information. When you're entering your company name, we ask you to limit it to 45 characters, including spacing. The reason for that is we are working, if we go up here, with a fixed amount of information in a particular font that's already been preset. if you give us, if your company name is very long, maybe there's a subsidiary, we're going to have to reduce the point size to make it work or go to a second line. So we do have an option, but we do ask if you can keep it to 45 characters. Then you simply give us your booth number, your web site right here. There's no need to put in the HTTPS or anything, just the website itself. Heading 1 would go here. That's whatever you would like to place in here. And as you can see, message box 1, message 2, I refer to them as paragraph 1 and 2. Over here, again, to the please read carefully information, we asked you to limit your character to 140 characters. Now, our system is not going to stop you. That is a suggestion on our part, on show management's part. With email marketing, as many of you know, we all receive many emails every single day. Less is more. So that's why we're suggesting the 140 characters. If you go over that 140, that's absolutely fine. But please remember, the email will become very long if there's a lot of information. Now, with that being said, you are not limited to only using the email portion one time. You can place an order using the current template we're working with, or if you want to go back a week later, 2 weeks later, and use template 1, you can absolutely do that. Same thing, if you want to use template 3, maybe you're getting closer to the show. Possibly you have a special, guest. Maybe there's a guest chef coming to your booth. You're going to have a special demonstration. Whatever the reasons are, you can use it. So don't feel that you have to get everything, all of your information into one singular email. You can use the program over and over again. There's no limitations. And again, this is a free program. There's absolutely no charge. So moving down, just like the top part, you have heading 2. If you choose to use it, you put the information there, and message box 1 and 2. And if you don't use them, don't worry. There's not going to be ugly white space. The way that these email templates are built, they just collapse, and the spacing looks very nice. Okay, next, again, you would just browse out to your computer, upload a JPEG. We do ask for a JPEG. If you do not have a JPEG, don't panic. Don't say, oh my gosh, I can't use it. What you simply do is reach out to us in customer service. Once again, the email is right here. In this case, if let's say you have a GIF file, maybe a PDF, just click on the customer service email. Email us your image or images and ask us to convert them for you, and what we'll be happy to do is we resize them, convert them, and then we'll send them right back to you, and you will have them for your use. So once again, we do request JPEGs, and the size is 250 by 200. Once again, you don't have to agonize over resizing it. We have the software. It really takes us no time at all to do. So if you have a JPEG that is a very large one, 5.5 by 8.5, not to worry. Just send it on over. We'll reduce it. We'll fit it in there. If we see a problem, we'll reach out to you and give you a call. I do see a couple of questions have come in, so maybe Kat, you could read the questions and we can answer them.
Sure. One of the questions that we have here goes back to the web banners and the link with the web button, and then it parallels with the email. The email, all of the links are embedded into the actual email, so you don't have to worry about the links at all. However, with the web button, we supply the link to you, but if you put that web button into your email signature, or if you put it into your e-newsletter, or if you put it into your website, you'll have to connect that link that we provide to you to the image or to a text hyperlink. So again, For the banners, you have to put the link and access it with the actual image or the banner that you receive. But as far as the links within the email, you don't have to worry about anything. We do all of that for you. All of the links are already embedded in the email. So the registration link, the invitation link, everything's already embedded in the email, so you don't have to worry about that. And again, we provide you with the link for the email banners. And again, if you're having problems hyperlinking the link to a web banner or to just some regular text, just give us a call. We can talk you right through that. It's a very easy, simple thing. Another informational piece here is, can I upload a logo versus a product image? Of course, that's why we have the 3 different types of email templates for you. If you're a little bit heavier on wording, then you will probably only want to use maybe one product image, or you can just use your own logo for branding. And that's why we give you 3 different templates with 1 image, 2 images, and or 3 images. If you just have a little bit to say, but you've got a logo, and we see a lot of people using the 3 image template because they'll put their logo in the top right and then product images in the bottom. So by all means, you can use your logo. And correlating to that question is someone has a vector logo. Again, that's what Joe was talking about. If you have a different format, send that to us. We'll change it over to a JPEG for you and send it back to you. Those are easy conversions that we can easily help you out with. Again, we don't want you to go crazy with the images and sizing them. This program is made to be extremely user-friendly and simplistic for you. So don't go crazy doing that. Pick up the phone, give us a call, shoot us an email, send your image over or send your vector logo over, and we'll convert it for you.
Okay, thanks, Kat. Okay, so now that you've uploaded your images, you simply put in right here in this box here an opt-out email. By law, we are required to include that at the bottom of the emails. So if anyone does want to opt out, that's fine. And moving down, right here, we can deploy your emails for you. We've done this, you know, for many, many exhibitors, for this show, the Florida show, New York, restaurant. So if you don't have deployment software, if you're not sure how to do it, we can do it for you. We are a third-party company. We do not share lists with anyone. Once we send it out for you, it's removed from our server. We do not share lists with show management. If your company has a non-disclosure and you would like to send it to us that we sign, we'll be happy to do that. If you're still uncomfortable and you don't have a non-disclosure, we'll be happy to provide one. Sign it, send it to you, and I assure you, once we do your deployment for you, it is removed from our servers. If we do deploy on your behalf and someone opts out, they are not opting out from your list. They're only opting out. They're only opting out, from our program. So, that's no worries on that part. Now, as you can see, over here to the right, we can send out up to 10,000 out for you. If you have more than that, just let us know. We'll contact show management and see if we can get approval. It's never been a problem in the past. If you had 11,000, 12,000, whatever the number is, just let us know. And on your behalf, we'll be happy to contact show management. I do see another question that came in here. And it says, do you offer the ability to send the emails to all attendees for the show? That's actually a question for show management. I do believe they have lists for sale, but we work on many, many shows for many producers, and most of the shows do. I believe Western Food does, but what you should do is probably call your salesperson after this webinar and see if there's a list available that it could be sent out to. Moving down, right here, reply to email goes here, and deployment date or dates. And what I mean by the date or the dates, a lot of exhibitors, they'll send out an email early, and then they want to send out another one closer to the show as a reminder. You can definitely put in 2 dates if you want to do that and to use the same email twice. If not, you can, as I said earlier, you could easily go back, place another order, upload another list, and then we'll be happy to send it out for you. If you do not want us to email, to your provided list, you simply just unclick that, and you don't have to worry about any of this information. As you could see, it just grays out. And then down below, right here, you give us your name, your company, email, phone, fax. And again, this information is only for us. If we see a problem with the email, maybe one of the images that you've uploaded, it doesn't look good, possibly it's pixelated, we'll reach out to you and let you know that, if you need to, we could send you a link so you can view it. And then simply what you do is just send us a new image, and we'll be happy to change it for you.
And we just got confirmation through show management in regards to the attendee list. For this show, exhibitors can contact their sales rep who can provide them with the information on the show list. So again, Joe is correct. Just go ahead and contact your salesperson, and they'll be able to provide you with more information on the show attendee list.
Great. Yes, Andrea, thank you so much for that. And once you get the list, if you want to go in and create an email and then send it out, you just upload the list, and we'll be happy to send it out for you. Okay, what we're going to do now is we are going to go back over to our PDF, and you've placed your order for your email, and we've processed it. We resized images if need be, and you're going to receive an email like this right here. With this link here, you click on it, and you will be able to view your email. At that point, maybe there's something, possibly there was a typo, or maybe once you rotate it, run it through the office, someone wants to make a change to it. Not a problem. You definitely do not have to place another order and go through that. Maybe we're just going to change something, right here in paragraph 1. You want to supply a new paragraph 1. Just type it up in a plain text email, shoot it over to us in customer service. We'll replace it and send you a new link. Same thing with the images. Maybe after you uploaded your image or a product shot and something, doesn't look right to you, or, you have another image you'd like to use, by all means, just send it to us. We'll be happy to upload it and send you a new link back. And again, there's absolutely no charge for this. It's 100% free. Again, our customer service phone number and email, it's at the bottom of every email. It's on all the ordering pages. Okay, if you wanted to send out your own email, maybe you use Constant Contact, MailChimp, that's definitely not a problem. What you're going to have to do is, when we send you your email, you will click on this link. Your email will open up. You'll just have to, do a simple right-click, view source, grab all of the HTML code, and then paste it into your template. The only thing that I strongly suggest is, before you send it out to your entire list, is send yourself and possibly a couple coworkers the email. Make sure, by all means, the registration link does bring you to the registration page, and that the web link for your website does bring you to your website. Occasionally, we have seen where some of the licensed software companies, the links break. Unfortunately, that is probably the only thing we can't help you with. You would have to call your provider, and they would help you with that. And I know that it has been corrected in the past. It's just that some of the as I said, the private or the public licensed companies, they put their own coding in there, and sometimes it breaks our link. So just be sure that the registration link does work.
Yep, I have a couple of just generic questions here that we can kind of get through, give Jill a break from talking. One of the questions is just the name and the phone number, does that appear in my invitation? The name and phone number, the contact information, I believe is what this gentleman is getting to. All you need to do, that's just for us, so that if we have a question about some of the information that's come through, or we're having trouble with the conversion process and creating your email, that's only for us. It doesn't show up in your email invitation at all. So the contact information at the bottom of the form is strictly for our use and our knowledge only. It doesn't show up on your invitation. Another one here is, can I submit more than one email with different products? Of course, and that's why you've got 3 templates. If you've got 3 different products, you can use each one of the different templates. Feel free to utilize them as much as possible. If you have, as Joe's mentioned, if you have an event coming up, say you're going to have a guest at your booth, or there's going to be, say you're going to have a chef do a demonstration, or there's going to be a cooking demonstration at your booth, and you've already sent an email out, by all means, come back, use one of the other templates, and promote the fact that you're going to be having that event on such and such a day, and encourage people to come to it. Another question here, what happens to my list once you send it to my customers? I think Joe mentioned that your list is totally secure with us, and if you're only sending it out one time, on the day that it goes out, it will be deleted from our system by midnight that evening. So if you turn around and 2 days later you say, hey, can you send it out again, you're going to have to give us the list again, because it will have already gone off of our system. And also, second part to that question is the accepted file format of uploaded lists. I think Joe mentioned this. It is, we need just an Excel spreadsheet and just one column with your email addresses in it. We don't need any other contact information, name, first name, last name, phone numbers. We don't need any of that, just an Excel spreadsheet, one column with your email addresses in it. That's all you have to provide.
Okay, and another question just popped in. We have several, let me just read it here. Okay, we have several products. How would you promote those? It really depends. Let's just talk about, let's go here for a moment. Okay, if you have several products, you could preview them, right here. Or what you can do, if there's a lot of information about each product, I'm not sure, not knowing the products, you can go to template 1 and actually place 3 different orders. This will give you an opportunity to show your product right here. And as you can see, you have quite a bit of room to talk about the product. Or, if one is more of a singular one-off, and then, your other products are, close in nature, and you want to talk about the 2 of them, you could use product 1 here, product 2 here. Use heading 1 to talk about product 1, heading 2 to talk about product 2. So, the system is really giving you a lot of flexibility, and it's really up to you on how you would like to, handle your show marketing. And again, you can go back and use this program over and over. It's 100% free. There is no charge at all. Show management incurs all costs. So if you want to go back and order 2 or 3 different email templates, that's fine. If you want us to deploy on your behalf, we can do that as well. There's absolutely no charge for that. So, this is a great program to, to get your name out there and let everyone know you're going to be at the show. Okay, I don't at this time see any more questions. So once again, if you're having any difficulties, uploading an image, contact us. Resizing it, contact us. Security of your email list, we'll be more than happy to provide you with a non-disclosure. We do take the safety of your list, to the highest regards. We really do, because we know how important it is. We do not share with anyone. They are deleted. As I said earlier, if you need to make an edit in your email, once you receive it, once we send you the link, again, not a problem. You don't have to re-enter, the entire email. Send us that new image, or just give us the new type. We'll be more than happy to, fix it and send you a new email. We tell you, you've submitted your order. If you haven't received it, within 24 hours, that means something's wrong. Sometimes, particularly with the web banners, depending on your company's security, because we are attaching images in the email. Sometimes they get stopped, in certain company servers. So if you placed an order, you didn't receive something within 24 hours, definitely by all means give us a call. We're happy to resend it. But as I said, most orders are processed and sent back, within an hour or two. We have customer service reps, working on multiple shows, and they're happy to help you out in any way. And particularly if you didn't get it, I mentioned it earlier, our customer service representatives are available from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You could always reach out to us at orders@urbanexpoinvitations.com or give us a call at 203-563-9212. I don't see any more questions, so at this time, today's webinar is we'll end today's webinar. I thank everyone that has participated, listened in, sent in your questions, and everyone, I'm sure you'll have a very, very successful Western Food Show this August in Los Angeles. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Thank you very much, everyone. At this time, we have concluded the webinar. Have a great day.